Hey Leo, what's up? It's CJ. Time for your monthly March money reading. It is being read on the equinox. Yes. Love a little fire energy happening here, don't we? No? Too many cards? Okay. I'm going to pull an energy for you, an overall energy that you might be going through right now. I mean, we are in retrogrades. We're in the super eclipse season. So much is going on. It's in a sister sign for you of Aries. You might be feeling that energy come back into your soul after being in the mucky waters of Pisces for a while. Yeah, they're wanting. Okay, so that was me. I dropped those cards. Let's get into it. Let's see what your money and career looks like. This reading is from now until the end of April. And I thank you so much for joining me. Please remember, check in with your Venus sign. That is your money and love ruling planet. So see where that fits in your chart and check that sign. Okay. Energy for my Leos during this time. Contract, love that. And they're still giving you multiple cards. Okay, so here we go. There is a yin and a yang energy happening with you right now. When it's in the upright, it's the yin. So it is the waiting, the receiving, the what's the best way to describe this? There's a yin and a yang to everything, right? There's a time for going after things and there's a time for receiving them. I'm feeling a receiving end for you. You have contract was one of the first cards out. There's a contract to be negotiated. You might be negotiating soon. You might have had to have a lot of patience with this, waiting for it with the angel of patience here, and it may also ask you to continue to have patience. Let's check what your money oracles want to say. I love seeing a contract energy on money and career, or you might be in the middle of negotiating it, right? So that could also be something that's happening. You're in Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde. So remember, Leo, these things will take time. You might start, stop, start, stop. Never a good time to completely sign something unless you vetted it long before Mercury retrograde. And if you start the process now, wait until the shadow period's over and thoroughly go through everything and make sure it's what you want. Goals. Good card for money and career. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. Now, there is a time period between today, really from the eclipse to the next eclipse and the new moon in Aries. Highly potent time of manifestation. Writing down those goals, keeping your thoughts as high as you possibly can, high vibrational, not coming from lack, totally gratitude oriented, right? We want to stay in what those little goals are. Every day, taking a tiny little step towards it. If you're writing down a to-do list and it seems insurmountable, just check off one. You don't have to do them all in one day. Get one of those things done towards your ultimate manifestation of how you see your life going. Okay? All right, let's see what we get here. We need a couple more of these. Windfall. What? You have had the first card come out. Oh no. No one has received this card in the oracles, but someone received the Ten of Pentacles. Same thing. A boatload of money coming your way. You're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. Money is currently in the positive cycle. This is a good time to treat yourself or make that big purchase. And that may come when that contract gets signed. Yes, for sure. Are you selling a business? Like somewhere in my mind I have the sale of a business. They just showed me that one. And denial. So here's one with the patience. So some of you might be in denial that reality isn't what you really think it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in the truth than a lie. If you've been putting up a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. So this is not the time for you to be false, because retrograde and this karmic cycle that everybody's in right now, in peeling, we're in a 9 year. 9 is endings, right? So karmic cycles ending. Is it for a year? Is it for 5 years, 10 years? It'll depend on everybody. What are you letting go of? What do you need to let go of? Where are you holding false identities where it comes to money, value, or really proving who you are? Truly, for some of you, this is really about removing the mask and seeing things for what they are right now, because your karmic growth and the ability to move on from this and to close out in this 9-year, going into a 10-year coming up, is really going to be important. A lot of self discovery in that card. Okay, let's get into our tarot. Let's see if we can find out what our windfall is and what our contract is for. Loving this. 4 of Wands. God bless. So this is a contract card. It's a commitment. It's a partnership card. It's a marriage card. Totally marriage, celebratory card. But a marriage is that of a partnership. It is one of an agreement that requires more than just the general handshake. Contracts. That's the energy around you right now, Leo. This is so good. We're just getting confirmation of the cards I've already pulled out. 9 of Wands. Whoa. A pause. There's the patience there. There's the yin, the receiving. Because this is a moment of reflection. I know you want to go at it, but it is a moment of pause and reflection before you complete the 10 of Wands and that exhaustive energy. You're kind of looking at everything, or you were, because this is in the challenge position. So this is something you're overcoming. So while you might have taken a pause and looked at everything, you're now ready to go. Yin yang. Oops, oops, oops. Goodness with these cards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, yes. Look at this. Love it. Okay, so no joke. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands right there. Coming to the end. It's been exhaustive. You have had great patience waiting for this to come. And the 10 of Wands is here to say, you're overworked. You have been overworked. You have exhausted your energy resources. You've done everything you can. And I want to say, Leo, you are in Wands, Wands, Wands. All this energy has come out in your element here. This is a great sign that what you've been working on, you end the cycle. The exhaustive energy you've been putting out there is now ending and a new cycle begins, because bam, there is the 10. I feel like Emerald, right? Emerald Lagasse. There's the 10. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter has blessed you. Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. Travel, potential movement, right? Celebrate here, contracts, windfall. Leo, this is extraordinary. 7 of Pentacles is coming out here. Here's your money, right? And it is a choice. It's been a choice for you. We're going to pull some more cards, but the 7 of Pentacles I always call the harvest card. Do you leave the pentacles on those bushes, right? They've grown fine. It's okay. Life is comfortable. It's good. Or do we take and pull those pentacles off of there and go plant them somewhere else? Ideally, or obviously, you have moved along. It might have required some patience, but you have grown these to the point where you're now in this windfall energy. Your goals are being achieved and your contracts are coming through. Emperor, you've got Aries, sister card coming through here. Another 4. It's the time stamp 1, but you could have an Aries as a partner working with you. But it's also about you and that goal and the discipline oriented and achieving those goals and creating that empire, right? So how great is that? So you have 10 and 10, 4 and 4, and you have 4, and you have 7 and 7 here. You have a lot of repeating numbers, but the 10s are the ones. They become the aces. Let's see if there's any other messages for you. And that's the blessing in the new beginnings. of exactly what you want. These are messages for our Leo in money and career. Money, please. Money, money. Spring equinox messages in money and career. Ten of Swords. Another ending of worry. Another 10. So where you've been worried, where your thought processes have been just overwhelming, you're leaving it behind. You're also receiving a great deal of information with the 10 because it becomes the 1. So that new information for you, the new inspiration. It's lovely to see the endings of these, the building of your foundation, achieving your goals here. Goals and Emperor hand in hand. Windfall and the Wheel of Fortune hand in hand. Celebration here with the Four of Wands, also the Wheel of Fortune. Contracts with those two cards. Your cards just keep repeating itself over and over again in various ways. This is a great reading for your money. What you've worked for, Leo, how hard you've worked, project that you've worked on, setting your family up financially, creating a family, however that might be for you. You know, what is the achievement? There's the goal. You've been working hard on this. Emperor energy shows us that. Achievement, enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Achievement. Fire dragons are speaking here. And you've done so. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter's card, right? And Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So you have Aries, yourself, all wand energy. You have a 7 of Pentacles and a 10 of Swords. That's the only energy that's come through here in a different element. You're really in your element, Leo. Positive work outcomes, can we not? And a major life change. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. And major life change. Time is right for major life changes. A new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Yeah, I mean, we could keep pulling them and it's all going to say the same thing. What a great reading. Love this energy for you. And you can dive into it a little bit further. If this isn't your Venus, I'm just curious what your Venus might say. You might get a little more information about what the contracts are for. But whatever you've worked on, you're in your element, Leo. You're certainly leaning towards the money that's coming your way. You have multiple 4s here. You have Master number 22, which is the builder achieving those goals and what you've gone after. You have 10 and 10 and 10, which is 1, 1, 1 also. So you have 4, 4, and 4. Lots of repeating numbers, as I said, and 7 and 7. So with that, I'm going to send you abundant blessings. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.